Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Beyond Light Season of the Chosen Guardian Games intel. And I have a pretty awesome farm to discuss today. This will have some glitches and cheeses included. Unfortunately, this particular farm will only be available for the next 24 hours for players to take full advantage of, and it might not return for, who knows, an extended period of time, maybe a year. Now, this particular farm revolves around the Insight Terminus strike, which happens to be the Nightfall ordeal for this particular week. Now, I probably should have posted this earlier in the week, but I'd feel remiss if I didn't talk about it at all, since it might be the last chance for many people to get their hands on the Palindrome hand cannon, a very sought-after hand cannon at the moment, kind of out of the meta, though with the right perks, it still is fairly meta, but it's looking like it's going to be great next season. So I know a lot of people are out there still trying to get it. And that is the unique reward from this week's Nightfall ordeal. And because it is the Insight Terminus, and this is a fairly old strike, there are many ways to get around certain sections of this particular strike, both for low-level players that are maybe just going for a 100k score, or maybe you're looking to farm out some gold medals or platinum medals for the Guardian games, or if you're going for the Conqueror seal at the Grandmaster level. Both things we'll discuss, but first I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 50,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And as always, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, why not go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Insight Terminus is one of my favorite strikes, just because there are so many different little exploits that you can use. There's points exploits, there's no-kill exploits, and we're going to cover all of them. But I did just want to reiterate that this will only be available until reset tomorrow. It's about 24 hours from the time I'm making this video. So get on it if you haven't. It really is a great way to farm out all those things I mentioned, and it is a fairly easy Grandmaster. So if you haven't done the Grandmaster yet, definitely take advantage. The first little glitch spot that I want to talk about is in this section. This is the first sort of plate door that you're going to come across. At Grandmaster, I believe you get 2 champions in this area, and it can be somewhat of a hassle. But before actually starting the plate, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to position at least one person up in this area. I would suggest maybe even more people. You could kind of have them layered. You can actually go up this section even higher if you want, but it just revolves around jumping on that one little spinning platform there in the back of the room, and then you can make your way up onto those statues, and you can even go up higher. It's fairly simple. It's not that difficult a jump, but it puts you out of harm's way. So definitely take full advantage if you are doing this for the Grandmaster. For the next little cheese or glitch that I want to discuss, this is primarily for people who are maybe just trying to get a 100k score solo, and you're doing this maybe in matchmaking at 1270. A 100k is very possible at 1270, which makes this a great farm. Try to shoot all the enemies before you actually get the joining allies. Don't let your allies run that far. If you are doing this at 1270 in a match-made group, just keep that in mind. People don't always know about that, so they're just going to run. But try to kill all those enemies before the Hydra blows up, because if you trigger all of them, if you get a shot into the Hydra as well as all the others, you get a huge points bonus when they blow up, because you get a kill for all of them. The next spot is a cheese spot for the Grandmaster, back on that right corner. You can actually stay back there on that ledge. No enemies will come around you on that side, and you can sort of use that as a safe space just to stay alive if you need to. The next place is a little bit more difficult and requires a special kind of person, someone who's good at jumping, to get to, or if you're like me and you're a warlock, you could just use heat rising, but any class can get here. This is on the scaffolding right above the actual boss encounter room. Once you get to this spot, because of the way the enemies move, they never actually go behind you here, especially the boss, and you can just hide out up here for the majority of it. If you slide behind this one little slate to my left, you never take damage from the boss, even if he shoots directly at you. So those two spots are for Grandmaster level if you just need a hiding spot, or if you need a spot to sort of do damage out from, you know, those kind of safe areas. These are two of them. And if you have people in both, maybe having one person up here and two at the other places, other than the plate area where those two people might need to come out of, you're going to have at least one person fairly safe for the majority of this run. And because this one spot is really good at doing damage to everything in front of you, it's probably the spot where the person who's going to take out the boss at the end is going to be hiding. So just keep those things in mind. If you do all those things correctly, a 100k is actually really easy. If I didn't really put that in, at 1270, this is a very easy strike to farm out enough kills to get a 100k score, no problem. As you see me doing here, this was a 104, and because of the way the medals were working with the Guardian games, I was actually able to get a lot of platinum medals just by doing this over and over again. This was a really good farm for platinum medals, is just doing the Nightfall. You don't even need to get a 100k score after the first run if you're going for the pinnacle, but just doing Nightfalls in general at like 1100 or 1270, I would suggest do 1270 because it's really not going to be that much of a difference as far as how fast you get it done for most people who are 1300 or above, and you get a little bit better loot in my opinion. So just do it at 1270, farm out for platinum medals as well as gear, and just get that one little area, kill all the enemies moving forward to the final boss platform, but just make sure that you shoot that Hydra and try to get shots into all the enemies that are standing around them, because like I said, once the Hydra blows up, you get points for all the kills on everything else. So once the Hydra blows up and kills everything else, you get points for all of them. I've actually gotten, I think I got like 6,400 points once just by doing that, because I got shots into everything. I didn't in this particular run. I only got like 4,400, but overall it's really easy just to get those shots in, and however many you hit, that'll be the points that you get. So that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you can take full advantage of this. I'm sorry I didn't post it earlier in the week, but something you can still take advantage of now. 24 hours left, so just get on it. For the secret hashtag, you can leave in the comments section of today's video if you've watched all the way to the end. Leave a hashtag Guardian Games, or a hashtag Beyond Light, or hashtag Insight Terminus, because that's what we're doing in this particular thing, or hashtag Season of the Chosen. Any of those things I'll accept. Love hearing from people in the comments, so if you just leave a comment, maybe I'll enter you into that giveaway a second time. But if you're just looking for a quick little word to leave, any of those hashtags will work. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Wilhelm Scream, and of course, we will see you in the next video. Little